Hi everyone, Dr. Stephanie D. Burroughs here, president of Stephanie Speaking. Are you flexible? Are you able to quickly just adjust to something different or something new, or have your schedule change at the last minute and be able to continue with the flow? I'm getting really good at that these days because you just never know when something's going to change up. For instance, I received a notification on Facebook for a training program today. Totally forgotten that I'd signed up for this thing, and I was signing up particularly because of the person who I support, another person, another business owner, female business owner that I'm in support of, and that's Mary Baker, who has a tax accounting program. I'm a tax accounting company and bookkeeping company, more importantly, because for those of you who are using QuickBooks, you want to make sure that you have somebody that's taking care of the bookkeeping of that. But anyway, totally forgot. So I looked at it and I said, man, I even put a note on the Facebook notification. Can't make it. Sorry, I can't make it. I got a client, and I had a client scheduled right in between the beginning and ending of that particular training session. And one of the main reasons I wanted to go, frankly, today at least, was because, again, I was trying to do a scheduling with this woman. We were planning on doing some business together, and it wasn't coming together. So I figured if I go to her training program, that she and a group of women in an organization she belongs to called WHAM, Wealth Accelerated Management is the name of their organization. And they came all the way up from South Jersey in the rain. And they were doing 2 sessions, which I did not know. I thought it was just the 3 o'clock session, but they actually had a 7 o'clock session. So anyway, I figured, no, I can't go, and I put a note in saying I'm not able to go because I have a client in between that time. Well, no sooner than I got off and I went and checked the email just to make sure that I'd be ready in time for this client online, they had sent me an email saying they needed to cancel. I had 40 minutes to grab something to eat because I hadn't eaten all day, supplement, get myself cleaned up and dressed, get in the car and get there, which by itself could easily be a half an hour, 20 or more, getting there. But I managed to do it. Here's the thing. I was flexible enough to not let it stop me. The fact that, I said no doesn't mean that nothing can change. I tell people all of the time, when people say no to you, it's no for now, not forever. So I had the opportunity when I saw that this client was canceling the appointment. I just flowed with it. My mind said, next, we're going. Do whatever it takes to get ready and get there. You may be late, but late is better than nothing or never. You get there, you get the information that you can. I missed 2 of the speakers, got there in time for the 3rd, and there were a number of speakers. They had about, 5, 6 of them that were speaking, 15 minutes each. Well planned out program. I have to give it to the ladies. They did an awesome job. Mary Baker, y'all did an awesome job. And I wanted to show off her space, her entrepreneurial business development center that she has, in addition to her office space. So I was trying to show that off, but I don't know what happened with the Facebook Live that I did. It just didn't come through. The sound, first it took forever to load, and then the sound didn't come out, so I had to get rid of it. And I just wanted to talk about it because, again, I'm supporting this this woman. I believe in what she's doing, and I know that I will be putting on some trainings at her location in the very near future. And what am I going to be training about? Oh, a variety of things, but all of it is for business owners, those who are minority women, small, veteran, LGBTQ business owners who are looking for ways to do business with the government, whether it be county, local, state, federal, or public agencies, or authorities, or corporate America. How do I do business with them? How do I market to them? How do I sell to them? What's the process? What's the RFP process? RFI, what is an RFI, RFQ, all the rest of that stuff, the FAR regulations and all the different regulations. How do I go about doing business with these people? And what about this other stuff they're telling me on certifications? What is that? They want me to have some certifications. What does that mean? So those things are things that I train upon. It could be, how do you market and sell to them? How do you prospect? How do you work with social media in that particular marketplace? And oh my goodness, so many people have definitely missed out on that. They're thinking, oh, I don't need to be on social media. I don't need to do anything. Yes, you do. But I have a number of things that I train on that surround that whole doing business with government, public authorities, and corporate America, and specializing on the government and public side because I've worked in it for so many years. So anyway, that's coming up. I'll be doing some things there, and I may be doing some things also for the ladies and the women. Some special programming just for you. So keep abreast. Make sure you're checking me out on my website, www.stephaniespeaking.com. Check me out on my LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google+, occasionally Instagram when I remember. I'm seeing now it's becoming more fashionable for businesses now to do Instagram. It's like, really? One more thing? Look, LinkedIn for businesses. Come check me out there too, but definitely on the website. And, listen out for anything that I'm going to be broadcasting. And make sure that you get on my list. You want to know how to get on the list? Go to my website. You're going to see right there that you can get on the Gritty Gazette, opt in for Gritty Gazette, my e-newsletter, and that gets you on the list of getting information about what's coming up, not just for me, but all other types of opportunities that are coming up as well. So that's it for me. I just wanted to say, be flexible. You never know. I can't tell you how many times I've started out thinking my day was going to go one way, then something would come up, and an opportunity would open up, and I look and I see that I can take advantage of that opportunity, or I can make it to that event. I didn't go to my event this morning. I had an early morning event in Pennsylvania, but something came up. I wasn't able to go. So guess what? I still got out. I still did my networking, and I got that appointment that I so wanted to get done with Mary. We've been, hit or miss on scheduling to meet with one another, and I got it done. 2 days in a row. 2 people challenged with scheduling, and I go somewhere, meet them, see them right then and there, get it on the phone, get it on the calendar on the phone. So just be flexible, everybody. Just be flexible. Don't freak out if something's not going exactly according to the plan, because we should know by now. There's always going to be something that comes up. Clients don't show up. Use the time constructively. I mean, yeah, you can be a little bit upset because they didn't, well, you don't need to be upset, but you might get upset, that initial feeling, that initial emotion that overcomes you when they don't show up, especially if you're like me and I do it all online through web conferencing, and I see they're not showing up. I'm like, make the phone call, send the email, and then if I see that they're really not showing up, like they forgot totally, and they're not responsive, I'm so way past getting upset about that. I'm just like, you know what? Next, there is so much on the plate to do. Let's get to it. Somebody else is out there that needs you, and they're hungry for you. They're not just hungry, but as Les Brown would say, they're hungry for you. So don't get bent out of shape when things aren't going your way. Just be flexible. I like to say to my clients, just flex and flow. This is Dr. Stephanie D. Burroughs, president of Stephanie Speaking. The light in me bows to and honors the light in you. Namaste.